think they will still have the system of the medallions, keys, etc. And there will be two separate leaderboards. Hello gamers, my name is KK and today we are talking leagues in BTD Battles 2. So the thing is that from what we've gathered so far, from the leaks, from the screenshots, from the teaser trailer, there will be the leagues inside the BTD Battles 2. And today I'm gonna discuss with you what kind of leaks can it be, and it should be pretty fun because there can be multiple solutions and each of them can be really fun. So the first thing, okay, I thought we all dreamed about ELO system implemented into the BTD Battles. And hopefully it will be implemented into the BTD Battles 2. What is ELO? ELO is probably the best system that you can use for the PvP games. It reduces the imbalanced matchmaking. So one of the biggest problems in BTD Battles right now, with the matchmaking specifically, is that the noobs face the very experienced players. It's not a rare occasion where the player with like 13,000 games plays the player with like 100 games in the 2000 medallions arena, and this is the problem that is not going to be fixed with the BTD Battles. And there is a reason why. Because in BTD Battles there are not as many players as you want to have if you are implementing the ELO system. But BTD Battles 2 definitely has the potential to be the biggest game in the BTD franchise, thus we might be able to expect the ELO. And it's to simplify. So if I have, for example, 3000 wins and 1500 losses, my win ratio is 2-to-1, and it is really solid win-loss ratio. I will face the player that has the similar range. It could be first way how to implement it. Second way is to have the trophy-based system. So not the trophies that we have in BTD 6 right now, but compare it to the Clash Royale, for example, Clash of Clans, like the games of Supercell. They all have the trophies system. It's not always the system, but more or less it's one of the best working systems, because the person who has, for example, let's call it the maximum league that can exist, should be 4,000 trophies. The player with 3,800 will never face the player with like 1,000 trophies. It's just not possible. And this range is very, very important, because this way the new players those who want to, they can progress naturally and gradually through the game without facing the ridiculous opponents. It's a very good experience, because if you face on the level 1, you face player of level 20, like you are not winning most likely, and it's gonna just reduce the interest in the game overall. But on the other hand, when we have the ELO, and also one of the best examples of the ELO system is StarCraft 2. It is called their MMR, it's matchmaking rating. And over there, the system works exceptionally well in PvP, where you almost always face the player of your skill level. So it can be done with the win-loss ratio, which is debatable, because not all good players have the amazing win-loss ratio, because sometimes we want to experiment, we want to goof around, and we might lose, and you know what, like for the content. But it's a way nonetheless. Second way is, of course, the trophies, and I think this is probably one of the best working systems. And now, what leagues can we actually create? And let's make a concept. So there should be, in my opinion, around at least 7 leagues. So we are saying that the peak trophies, like the good trophy range, is gonna be, let's say, 3,200. There should be at least 7 steps to this. So if we divide 3,200 by 7, it would be 4.5 roughly. So we need to have each league for around 450 trophies. So the beginner, intermediate, etc. And I already have a few concepts for the naming scheme, because first we can draw the inspiration from the medals inside the BTD game in general. So the bronze medal, the silver medal, gold medal, then goes. There are a few modes in BTD 6 that don't exist in other games except BTD 5, of course. So we have also the deflation medal. They have the how was it called? The Apocalypse medal, then the alternative balloon rounds, impoppable, and the half cash. So basically we have, and all of these medals have different shape. Ninja Kiwi could change this, because even if we take like hard mode medal, then we go into the double HP Moabs, magic only, then the what else? The ABR, impoppable, half cash, and chimps. And chimps also has two types of medals, red and black gold. So we can say that these medals could be the stepping stones in each of these leagues. And also how the leagues will phase in the current system, because I don't think that Ninja Kiwi abandons the current system with the keys, chests, and etc. And they might modify it, but I don't think that they wanna abandon it, because it works pretty well. It makes them some cash because people do buy amps. Of course, the monetization in the new game is going to be much better and different, and I might even make a video about this as well. But so, focusing on this topic. So I think they will still have the system of the medallions, keys, etc. And there will be two separate leaderboards. The first one is gonna be the league leaderboard, and its main purpose is to reduce the imbalanced matchmaking, because as I told you, it's no fun to face the player who is ranking 1 if you are playing on the arena of 5 medallions. Or 2000 medallions, regardless, if you are playing on the noob arenas. It's just fine if you, and also this should be connected to the arenas themselves. So if you are a noob and you, for example, you saved up 10,000 medallions and then you go into the Moab pit in order to hope to win the new prize and to have 20,000. Of course, it's not gonna happen. Most likely you will lose. And this is not an imbalanced matchmaking. It's the dumb decision. This is not the thing that needs to be fixed. But on the other hand, if you play on your arena, your skill level arena, because I do think that the higher the med count you need to enter the arena, the higher the skill level be. Maybe Ninja Kiwi should actually mix those two. So for example, the Moab pit can be opened only after 1500 trophies. And the first 1000 to 2000 of trophies should be attained very easily. And this is the real deal. This system can actually work and be very interesting, because the noobs will not be on the higher arenas, and it is exceptionally good, because first, you will not be bored, because if you are playing and you win 25 times in a row, I did this in the past for quite some time, it's boring. BTD Battles gets boring and repetitive very quickly, because you know the exploits, you know the cheeses, the sneaky tactics that can win you games. But with the pro players, they actually know these exploits as well, and you need to think harder, you need to be better, you need to micro harder, improve, and actually it's much more fun. And also, it is the security for the new players who don't really wanna face you. You are the buff guy, sweaty player. So this is about it. I think that they need to implement both systems and allow the players to be entering the higher arenas only with the certain threshold of the trophies. Okay guys, press the like or dislike button right now, depending on what you think about this video, and subscribe now. See you in the next one. Also guys, just in case, press the bell notifications, because I mentioned that not that many people have it, and you really don't want to miss those upcoming videos. They are awesome!